This program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
You're now locked in to the Foul Mouths Network. LiveWire.
Gentlemen, welcome to episode 179 of LiveWire.
Hey, you guys.
Happy Hump Day.
Oh, yeah. What is up, everybody, on a Wednesday night live stream coming to you live from New York?
Shout out to the nation.
What's up, everybody? Wednesday, the 13th of May, and
discuss.
We're still living in the COVID era.
Unfortunately, we are.
Yes, we're still here. A lot of shit going on with politics. You would think to yourself right now is not the time to get involved with all the bullshit politics, but apparently there's a lot of shit going down, and we'll be talking about a lot of shit tonight. No Filthy Mouth Gamer tonight, but I'm flying with the Mr. Man himself, Mr. Lucky.
You already know.
And tonight we're going to do a little street smarts. We're going to try to do a little street smarts later and take your phone calls.
That's right.
In a little while, we're going to be taking fucking fack and
phone calls. We're going to need two contestants.
Yeah, and we'll take the fack and phone calls at that time. But we're going to start open the show tonight and just kick back tonight and talk some shit. Hope everybody's doing all right out there.
Yes, I hope everybody's healthy and happy and, you know, it's rough out there. They keep prolonging this quarantine. But it looks like places are starting to open up.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of places are like really, really calling to open up. Like really like just, okay, we want to do this. I get that they want to do this and I get everybody wants to open up and blah, blah, blah and all that shit. But is it safe enough to do it?
Well, that's what a lot of people are asking right now. That's the big question. Is it safe?
Is it safe?
You have a lot of people that are saying, you know, it's so dangerous. This is not the time to open because they're in fear and you know, with this big virus going around. And then you have others that are saying enough is enough. This is just like the flu. It's not as dangerous as they're making it out to be, and the numbers are inflated, and we want to go back to work. So there's two sides of this.
Yeah, man. There is. It's scary, you know. It's weird. I don't know, you know. And then now we got all this shit going on with Obamagate, and I was looking into that today all day.
Yes, very exciting.
Who's this?
You know, I often wondered if King was king.
Ribbit. Ribbit. Is that the real deal bullfrog? Ribbit. I don't know.
King is Kane. King is Kane. It's Kane.
What up, Snippet?
Cerebral palsy.
Riblet.
This isn't me, guys.
Oh, okay. It's not him then.
It's not him.
I guess not. I guess
All
not.
right.
I guess not. But anyway, what is up? I mean, listen, like I'm saying, I don't fucking know what to believe anymore. Shit is so fucking weird at this point. It's like,
Well, I'll tell you, one thing is for sure, don't believe the news, all right? Fake news. They're all full of shit. MSM has caught lying multiple times already. And now they're pushing this narrative that the Obamagate is a conspiracy.
that it's like
This
all
is a
made
real
up,
thing,
like
folks.
it's all made up shit, right? They're saying that it's all just bullshit, right?
Right. And they're singling it out. You know, Trump is always the one that's attacked for every move that's made. They're attacking him again for this Obamagate
Jimmy
thing.
Kimmel. Listen, I liked Jimmy Kimmel at a certain point, right? I
can't stand him.
But now he is just so fucking biased. You can't even listen to the guy anymore.
They're
man.
all biased.
Yeah, but like, I mean, like, where is the fucking in the middle? Where is in the middle? Is anybody in the middle? Is anybody right down the fucking middle anymore in this world? Like, is everybody got to fucking be on one side or the other? It's one side or the other.
There
There's
is
nobody
people
like.
that are neutral, but that'd be like alternative news.
I
We
just-
know the mainstream's bought out already. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But Jimmy Kimmel and all those people, if you have a talk show, obviously you're gonna push that narrative. You're gonna do what they tell you to do.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Kimmel was also caught lying about Mike Pence recently.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, and then I saw that I think it was NBC had to retract something they reported having to do with Flynn or one of those guys or some shit. They like only showed half of a video of what he was saying, and they cut it short of the full entire thing of what he was saying, and it was weird. So they played the whole entire thing.
Well, that's usually what they do. I
Yeah.
mean, that's the tactics. This is we're at the point now where everybody sees what's going on. It's like right in your face.
Yeah.
They can't hide it. And when they do these strategies and these tactics, people are already caught on. So people see right through it. It's not that easy to get away with anymore. And thanks to documentaries on YouTube and different, websites that you can go to where they have, they're exposing all this stuff, because a lot of people have gone to other platforms and left YouTube because the censoring was just getting insane.
I'm surprised we weren't shadow banned yet tonight.
I'm surprised too.
Very surprised with where we were going tonight. We haven't been shadow banned since I haven't been touching on this, and tonight we kind of got to touch on the whole Obama thing and what's going on with that. So, of course, we were going to touch on this tonight, and I'm like, you know what? If we're going to be shadow banned, then so fucking be it. Let's be shadow banned.
Right.
We've been there. We've dealt with that before. You know what I mean? Like, so whatever. But I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. But it might. Already, it might have
The
happened.
mainstream's worst nightmare is everybody coming together and uniting, just like all these people out protesting right now.
People don't want to see that.
That they are shitting their drawers right now.
You know what I noticed? People don't want to see, like, some people, the higher ups, don't want to see people unite, period, dude. Like, they do not
at all
want to see people unite at all. At
Right.
all.
Well, that's why they have Soros funding all these Black Lives Matters, Antifa, all these different groups, because when you fund groups like that, all they do is push racial divide. People are starting to see past the skin color, and, we're all dealing with the same problem. We're all in it together.
Yeah.
It's not just one nation or one city, one country. Everybody's dealing with this right now at the same time.
Yeah.
People want to see change. And there's nothing wrong with being positive.
No, nothing wrong with it. No. You got to, I mean, shit, you got to be, what's the sense of fucking being negative all the time? Once in a while. I mean, I know there's a lot of negative shit out there, and people have every right to be negative about shit, but You know,
Well,
it's,
we got Hunter in the chat. He said Howard Stern is also a sellout too. Remember when he used to be funny?
yeah, dude.
Now,
Listen.
he
I have
just
to.
said something recently that was fucked up.
He said a lot of things that are fucked up, dude. Number one, he's so against Trump, and he tries to make it like he's not, but he really truly is against him, and you can tell that he is.
Not to mention he did the interview with Hillary.
Yeah, and he was licking her ass the whole fucking time. So it's like, you know, come on. We already know. We know where he's coming from. He's at the time in his career where he wants to get all the interviews and he wants to get invited to the Hollywood, you know, things, and he wants to be accepted and that whole thing. So he sold out for that. And he's made so much money over the last, you know, 25 years, 30 years that it's like, you know, he's like, all right, been there, done that. Now I can go and fucking, you know, time to sell out and be fucking go where the interviews are and the money is, you know what I mean?
Well, it's the same thing. I mean, when you look at all these different, like Rosie O'Donnell right now, I think she's actually teaming up with Trump's old lawyer, the one that got locked up, Cohen. She's going to be writing a book exposing Trump now.
Oh,
you know,
God.
How far do these people go? She said if Trump won that she was going to move, but they all still live here.
I know.
They're all full of shit.
I know. It's so fucked up, man.
You know, and then they're asking a little girl like Greta Thunberg what we should do about infectious disease. Like she's a scientist or a medical doctor.
Like she
Why
knows.
are we asking a little girl?
Like she knows, right?
She has no clue.
No, she has no fucking clue. Like, what are they asking? Are you serious right now?
I'm serious.
Dare you?
They really asked her that?
How
CNN.
dare you?
Jesus Christ, man.
How dare you?
How dare
How
you?
dare you?
Fucking British fucking.
Global climate change, another way of getting money. You know, it's like
Oh, the global.
how many times
The global warming bullshit.
until people catch on.
The global warming bullshit that we've been hearing about for so fucking long. It's like, come on now. Come on.
Man, did he get lucky?
Well, regardless, speaking of this whole thing, we got to go over to this guy that made Tesla, Elon Musk.
That bullshit.
Yeah, that shit is.
It was all bullshit.
It was.
That bullshit.
Dude, what was that whole thing with him and. Did you watch that interview?
Yes.
You saw the interview with him.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, dude, with him and Rogan.
Yes, they
Dude,
discussed.
This
a
is
lot
what
of
I
different
was.
things.
Yeah, but see, this is what I was talking to you about, like back in the day. That they, instead of like robots being all around, it's going to be humans mixed with robots. That's going to be like where it's all going to be in the future.
No, not necessarily. From what he was describing was that AI is so intelligent, and eventually they'll get to a point where they'll be more intelligent than human beings. So in order to keep up in the race, they want to mix AI and humans together, you know, to make them smarter. So he's basically saying there'll be some point in time where AI becomes that much greater, and you know, it'll be dangerous to us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, eventually, yeah, right.
Yeah, but who the fuck wants to become a cyborg? I mean, that's kind of stupid.
I want to become a cyborg.
Just stop fucking making robots.
I want you to be a cyborg. Listen to me
Destroy
here.
them.
Listen to me. You are a
Fucking
cyborg.
Skynet.
You need to take your penis out of your pants and let me suck on your penis. There's a bomb gonna go off unless you let me suck on you.
Oh yeah.
Wait a second. Are you telling me that I gotta let you suck my dick or else a bomb's gonna go off?
That's what I'm telling you. Pull your penis out now. You only have 5 seconds. Put it in my mouth. I have barn animals I have inside the house with me, and to fuck you like one of them.
Right. Think about back in the day. You watched, Terminator. Everybody loves that movie.
Oh fuck yeah.
Who would have known
yeah.
that would have been in the future with all these robots, drones, and as far as mixing what he calls the Neuralink that he's
Fucking
working
weird.
on right now.
Yeah, dude. The
And it's this
Neuralink.
device that is supposed to heal people from brain injuries.
Dude. Yeah, and it's supposed to fucking tap into your brain, right? And fucking.
Well, it's supposed to send signals to parts of your brain that, that cause.
What happens? You start laughing backwards like this. Look. They tap it into your brain. And they're like,
Listen, everything's gonna be fine. Just let us tap in there, and you're good to go.
and then you go home.
Dude,
and you
no joke.
start laughing
People were
backwards.
saying that he looks like a fucking robot himself. The way
Dude,
he scans
he's weird
before
looking.
he speaks.
Yeah, he's really weird looking. He is, dude. He is.
It's very awkward watching
Yeah.
Rogan interview him.
It is.
You know, the last time I think it was a lot funnier because he smoked prior to the interview.
I know, and he got him fucking zooted out of his.
It's like they're
fucking
pushing
gourd.
this that Elon's a human so much. He just had a baby. Oh,
Who do we got here?
Oh, shit. Oh, it's fucked me up some cops. They caught me. King, it's Kane. King, it's Kane. It's Kane. Cerebral palsy.
This is bit of a personal. Earlier today I woke and went to the bathroom and all of a sudden felt very dizzy and was sweating a lot within seconds. Then I collapsed to the ground, threw up and went to sleep, and when I woke up I felt better.
Wow, dude. Jesus Christ.
yeah, that sucks.
That doesn't sound good, man.
Maybe he had too much to drink.
Fucking fat fucking pig.
Oh,
Oh my Christ. Yeah, I would get that checked out, man.
I wouldn't. I definitely would not get it checked out. I wouldn't go to a hospital right now if I were you.
Get the fuck out of here.
Unless you're like
Motherfucker.
dying.
Yeah. You know, my mother Friday is going in for a heart procedure. Nothing huge, but it's a small little thing. Not a small little thing, but it's a little. That's what. Listen to this. Obama was recorded. Did you hear that whole thing? That there's Obama's words recently. You see that?
Yeah, just went to a different.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
well,
see.
Obama, he was talking about the whole shit and what was going down and all that, and he just, he's like talking about law and all this shit and like,
Listen, nobody can deny that there's something really going on with the Obama administration. I mean,
Dude,
there's
they
no
was-
doubt about it. It
they
doesn't
was-
matter what MSM says. It doesn't matter what anybody says.
Bro, they
The-
were
ev-
saying that he was spying on Trump, man.
he was spying on
That's
Trump.
so fucked up before Trump even became president, like, and it's known, and Comey was in on it, and all these fucking guys.
Right, for the MSM to downplay it and act like nothing is going on, I don't think it's really a good tactic. I don't think it's going to work. Because everybody sees the proof is right in front of their face. There's no denying it.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
What?
What? It's just really, I mean, we are living in a fucking alternate universe,
It's
bro.
a-
What the fuck
it's a
happened,
crazy
bro?
movie.
Everything
It's
went off
better than
the
a movie.
fucking tracks, bro. Was it in like 9/11 or was it like 2012 when we were supposed to all fucking die, or what? Like, where was the paradox? When did the fucking time shift happen? When did the fucking gorgeous become fucking
Well, isn't that more
disgusting?
exciting than just working a 9 to 5?
I mean, listen, the life that
Life
we're
is
living now,
fucking
I
exciting.
feel bad. No, life is exciting, but like also it's not, because we have this whole COVID shit going on, and it's like,
Listen, we've had many pandemics.
it's getting
epidemics,
crazy
whatever.
though, man. It's really like my kids. Today I fucking cleaned out their rooms, and I'm painting and I'm stuccoing and I'm fucking doing all this shit because I got the time to do it, But it's like, they're locked in this fucking house. They're bugging the fuck out. They need to get out of here. They're so
Right.
fucking restless and tired of just being in here and fucking,
Shit, when I was a kid, I wish I can go on online classes back in the day.
Well, I mean, regardless though, you're not able to go out with your
It does
friends.
suck being locked
Yeah,
down
you're
in
not
your
able to
house,
go
though.
out with your friends. You're not able to go out and fucking do things, and like it's just you can't even go to the movies to like. If you're lonely and you feel like doing something, you go to the movies, but like you can't even do that. You can't fucking.
Yeah,
You
but
can't
they're
do
getting
shit.
there. It's a work in progress.
It is. It is. I hear that, but it's just fucking really just. It's starting to get like.
I don't know if you're aware of Sweden. Sweden, they never closed the borders.
Sweden,
They
we never
shut
close in
anything down.
nothing. We never close in nothing. We have no COVID-19.
They have the lowest count of cases, and they've just kept life moving like
My
nothing
name
happened.
is Svinka we love. Why don't you come to feed on and we treat you good? No, we got no COVID-19. They ain't got
Right,
shit there.
they're-
They
it's
just got
stress-free.
They just got
It's
hot
stress-free.
blondes. I always
And I
like.
just got to add too, people are being let out of jail. These fucking criminals are being let out, and they're arresting good fucking people on the streets. Like mothers just trying to feed their kids, and people just trying to live their lives and work. This other guy opened up, I forgot what it was, but he opened his place of business and they arrested him. You know, these people are desperate. They're just trying to make money. So you let the criminals out, but you arrest good people. It makes no sense.
Well, that's fucking stupid. That's crazy.
Yeah,
shit.
and these criminals are doing, you know, criminal activity as soon as they get out.
Yeah.
And they're still not putting them in jail.
That's not good. I mean, that's just fucking...
It's insane.
They are letting people out of jail early that have...
Like Gotham City.
Could be in there for a while longer. You know what I mean? And fucking all that shit. Some of them deserve to come out, though. You know what I mean? Some of them got out early and they got lucky. But, you know, what are you going to do?
But we're talking like people that smoke weed or something not that serious. They're letting rapists out.
That's fucked.
Okay? Like, that's crazy. And these people are raping people. And they're still not putting them in jail.
But
they'll go arrest a mother in a park with her 3 kids just so they can get out and get some fresh air.
Advent die flicken flyter, de flögan i frökan. Come to freaking Sweden and flög my fuckan.
And his name is...
Come to flögan, we have fucking 19 i Sweden.
They always... I look at them in the Olympics whenever they come out in the Olympics.
Yeah.
They're like, Sweden! I'm always like, well, let me see the Swedish chicks. And the Swedish chicks are always like blonde and tall and like thick with like fucking tight leggings on. And they're always
hair, blue eyes.
You know, especially the Winter Olympics. They're coming out with those fucking like, those tight leggings on, the Swedish team. And they're all like blondes and like have perfect fucking looking teeth and looking faces. You know what I mean? And love Sweden. You know, there are some places that, dude, I watch this guy who lives in his van, right? Because I like watching this van life shit that's out on YouTube. It's all these people that like live in their vans and they make kitchens and bathrooms in there and they travel the U.S. and shit and blah, blah, blah.
How do you make a kitchen in a van?
Oh, dude, you got to see, man. It's awesome. You could really make a nice fucking spot. Dude, they have a full, like, shower in their van, bro. Like, made with tiles and the whole nine, bro. It's fucking beautiful. So anyway, this guy I watch, he lives up in, like, British Columbia, right?
Yeah.
And where he lives in British Columbia, it's big time rural, but then there's also like spots that, you know, have a lot of people in it and like shopping centers and shit like that. So, you know, he normally stays up in the mountains, but he like sometimes travels to downtown and like gets, you know, propane and food and shit like that.
Get your groceries and shit. Yeah.
And I was watching this guy and he was going through the car wash, and then at the car wash they had a dog wash, bro, which is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I never seen anything like that in America. But they had a dog wash at the car wash.
That's awesome.
It was fucking cool, man. It was like you pumped like $2 into it, you put your dog in there like a regular doggy, you know, washing
I've never
station.
seen that.
Yeah, dude, it was sick. So I was watching him and he's going through British Columbia and going to the store and going here and getting an oil change done on his van and doing all this shit. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, man, this is during COVID. And like, there's nobody with mask. You know, every person that he went and spoke to, he was, you know, kind of separated from me. He wasn't close to anybody in these videos, but, you know, it just seemed just like a different world there. Like, they're not worried like we are here. They're not like bugging out. And he did clean his credit card after he used it in the gas station and shit and washed his hands. But like, it's not as bad like as we worry here.
I think that's what it comes down to. I think it comes down to the fact that we want the real numbers. We want to know what's really going on.
But are you doing this? Are you doing this? Is your family doing this? Because when Shannon goes food shopping and we come home, if I go with her sometimes, we come home, we lay all the packages on the floor and then we take them out one at a time and wash them with sanitizer.
No, I haven't done that.
She washes every package down.
But I also haven't
like
gotten
the orange juices. She'll wash the bread. You know, like the bread bag that the bread comes in. Like wash the outside of that real quick.
Plastic.
Yeah, like and washes everything. The drinks that go in the fridge. The fucking.
Yeah, I don't take it to that level.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, should we be doing this? Like, it's taking an hour to fucking put away groceries. Like, I wanted to.
I don't know. I'm not trying to downplay it or anything, but and I know people have lost people to it and they've gotten very sick, but it's like they said themselves. If you have an underlying issue already, that will make it that much worse. But if you're healthy, it's just like getting a flu. It all depends on your immune system and your genetics, and they're doing blood tests now. They're trying to see if blood types have something to do with it.
Well, there's this one guy, an actor, I guess he is. Like he's you know what he is? He's a Broadway actor, right?
Yeah.
I just heard about him tonight, and he's getting better. He's actually getting out of the hospital or some shit, and he's doing much better. But they said he lost a fucking leg, bro. Like they had to amputate his fucking leg, bro.
Well, does he have diabetes?
No, dude. He didn't. He didn't have.
Maybe it's gangrene.
He didn't have any underlining issues, bro. And they had to fucking take this dude's leg
So he
off,
went
bro,
in for COVID and got a leg removed.
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, dude.
That makes no sense.
I don't know, man. That's what they said on TV. And they weren't lying about it. I mean,
I see all these nurses and doctors making TikTok videos and shit. Obviously, they're not that busy.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, and there's a lot of fucking videos out there.
This dude was like, they took this dude's leg
Cutting
from
off
him.
legs. I mean, that I haven't heard that.
Yeah, dude.
That's extreme.
Yeah, go look it up. He's a Broadway guy. He does Broadway plays and shit, and he's married to like an actress or something. And she was like, yeah, they took his leg, but he's healing now, and he's starting to get better. He's gonna be out of there soon. And I was like, holy shit, that guy got fucked. Like,
yeah.
Like he lost a fucking leg over that shit, dude. Like, damn.
Was that in the news? Fake news.
No, that was in the news. That was, well, I don't know if it was, I can't say if it was fake news or not. I can't say if it was fake or not. But it was in the news, and they were basically, saying how he was fighting to stay alive at one point. He was on a ventilator, the whole shit. And he's, like I said, a Broadway actor. And he's like, used to fucking being out there for hours on end and acting and sweating. And, I mean,
we got your cousin. Shout out to Jason Greco in the chat.
Oh,
Eventually,
shit.
we're all going to have to build immune systems towards this. That's very true, Jason.
Yeah, they took my daughter's test the other day, and they said that she could have the immune shit to it. So they took her shit.
The antibodies.
Yeah, the antibodies. Yeah. So, yeah, eventually there'll be a lot of people with the antibodies, right? And
I mean, a lot of people out there that are lying and saying that there'll be a second or a third wave. If you build antibodies to it, there can't be a second or third wave. It'd have to be a totally different strain or something completely different. And I don't think people understand that. Once you build the antibodies, you can't get it again. You become immune.
Is that because I was asking that question, like, what is the deal with that? Like, are we immune after we get it and we build up the antibodies?
Well, it basically means that you got it and you built an immunity to it. So you can't get it again unless it's something completely different. A lot of people are saying that it could be the same COVID and that there'll be a second or third wave of it.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Nothing makes sense anymore, man. Nothing makes any fucking sense.
We're in the upside down world.
Yeah, exactly.
Stranger
Nothing makes sense at all anymore, bro. I don't know what the fuck it is. Nothing. A lot of weird shit going on in this world.
Listen, I like weird shit. Everybody, it's all perception, That's my view on it. It's all perception. And tonight, hopefully, when we get 2 contestants, we get somebody to get a 10 out of 10 to win some merch.
Yeah, well, if somebody hits that, man, we're going to celebrate like it's the fucking Stanley Cup Finals. Like somebody won the sudden death Stanley Cup, because nobody's ever hit 10 for 10. If somebody does that, I mean, that's like some fucking shit right there. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So I would love to see that. But do I think we will? No. But hey, you never know.
I don't know. It's tough. It's tough.
Never
it depends on the questions.
You never. You never
I've been making them a lot easier for people. So this way it's... Because I know a lot of people were complaining, saying the questions are very difficult.
Yeah, but they've been easy lately.
I've made them a lot easier lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they haven't been that.
So hopefully everybody out there, you're not too scared, and you'll give it a shot.
Don't be fucking scared now.
I'd like to get 2 new contestants on.
You never
Spice it up a little bit.
Never know. You never know.
That's right, you never know.
I think we can get a good contestant tonight. I think one of them that we're gonna get. Oh shit! Sorry. One of them that we're gonna get is gonna be a very old friend of ours that was around back in the day. I'm gonna see if I can get him on. And there you go. Just fuck yourself over there. There you go. We're gonna try to get somebody on later that we haven't spoken to in a really long time on this channel, and not everybody will remember these guys. Like they were from a long time ago. We'll see if we can get them on for Street Smarts. That'd be
Devious
nice.
Dave Rose said in the chat, how about I question Lowe, see if you can stack up? Probably not. You know what, Dave Rose? I challenge you.
You guys
to a
always
street
challenge.
smarts.
You guys are always bullshitting with each other about shit. So like, you know what
Dave
angle.
Rose motivates me, and
you
I
guys,
love it.
You guys know what angle
I'm
you're
gonna
coming at
challenge
already.
Dave Rose to a round of street smarts one night. And maybe you can host it, Ken, and you can ask us questions and see.
Yeah, that
who
would
does
be cool,
better.
man. That would be cool. I would do that.
I'm calling you out, Dave.
Definitely.
All right, with your high IQ.
I'm trying to see
I'll
if I
beat
can
you.
answer this call right now. Somebody's trying to call in, but I can't answer regular phone calls. So if you want to call in, you got to probably Skype is the best bet tonight.
Could have Skypes.
Yeah, I don't have my phone set up to do it on both tonight like I did last week.
Where should they call? Foul Mouths Network on Skype?
Yeah, if you want to get on the show, Skype in Foul Mouths Network.
And they can't call the number tonight, right?
Nah, and somebody's trying to call right now, but I doubt I'm going to be able to get you on with the number. Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to get you on with the number.
Oh, we got somebody. Who do we
Hello?
got?
You on? Is somebody on? I think we did. I think we got him.
321.
Hunter.
You're live.
Hello?
Hunter.
No.
This is sponsored by Dorito.
Dorito.
Who do we got?
Ken, you're a fake and fuck flip.
Oh, listen to who it is. It's old Puerto Rico. Ho! Puerto Rico. Aha! You can't do nothing about it. Aha! You're such a lonely, sad little Puerto Rican faggot. You're such a sad soul. You're so sad. Oh, what's the matter? You can't fuck your girlfriend? What's the matter? You can't lay the pipe anymore? You and your small Puerto Rican cock. You and your small Puerto Rico cock you got there. You wetback. Go do some lawns, wetback.
Yeah, they'd be over the way. Yeah.
Catch you later, folks.
Yeah, they'd be over there. Yeah.
Catch you later, folks.
Yeah, okay.
Why are you calling my show then, faggot? Why are you calling my show then, faggot? You are on my dick. You are on my dick and balls. You are always on my dick and balls.
Catch you later, folks.
You are always on my dick and balls. SC
Derailed.
Steve has jumped the shark. Nobody, it's not that nobody likes you. It's that you just old hat, bro. It's like an old pair of socks. You're worn out. You know what I mean? Your girl probably thinks that of you. You're worn out ass. That's why she ain't fucking hanging out with you during the COVID and you're all by yourself. Faggot. That's why you're all by yourself. So just keep the chopping lawns and taking care of people's bushes and shit, and we'll be all right. Nobody likes
I
you.
don't understand where this is coming from.
He
I'm
hates me
shocked.
because I won't embrace him anymore. Like because
He used to
I
love you.
embarrass him now. So like when he gets embarrassed, he tries to like fire back. But what he says the same old shit. So it's like not even.
He's treating you like
it's not even
the way
relevant.
he treats Cronin now.
He's irrelevant, bro. More than ever. Irrelevant more than ever. More than ever. You know what I mean? It's like his shit, he don't know how to reinvent himself. It's like the same old shit. You know what I mean? He says the same repeats the same shit. He repeats the same shit.
Toes!
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, don't be like that to SL Guapo. Don't be like that to SC El
End the
Nino.
call on that spick.
Oh my God! Don't be like that to SC El Nino.
Oh,
SC El Nino.
Don't
Come
get him
here.
started.
You are my marionette. Come here to Papa. I want to be a real boy. I want my son to be a real boy. My son is SC Steve.
He loves you. We
He's
know.
ugly, dude. You ever see his face like in real life? The ugly fuck. Dude. That's why you don't come on cam too much.
I've seen like a
Ugly.
side pic on Twitter.
Yeah, side dick pic. His nose looks like a dick pic.
Oh.
Yeah, it does. His nose looks like one of those like dick pic noses.
Come on.
He could probably piss out of his nose. He has a little slit in the front of it.
You and SC Steve had a lot of great moments together.
No,
It's a shame.
he's
that
a
he has to
troll,
do
bro.
this.
He's a glorified troll. That's all he is.
He's a troll that loved
He's
you.
yeah, well, I mean, he don't love it no more because I'm not doing what he wants me to do. He's not friends with who I
Well,
want
what
to
does
be
he want you
friends
to do
with.
exactly?
He's not friends with who I want him to be friends with, so I'm going to attack him now. Faggot. I'll eat a dick sandwich. All right, we got our first contestant of the night
What do we got?
for the one and only Street Smarts, ladies and gentlemen. Twitching Snake Gamers. Oh my! It's been a long time, man.
In the building.
A long time indeed. How you guys doing?
What's up, man?
How's everything?
What's going on? The Twitching Snake Gamers in the house.
Long time. Good to see you guys are still going strong. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, we're doing. We haven't stopped, man. We kept going, bro. We just kept going and going. What have you been up to, man?
Oh, not much, man. After I stopped YouTube, I just started working. I finished college, just started working.
Nice,
man.
Yeah. COVID-19 stopped me in my tracks.
How was COVID over there in the UK?
Stopped everybody.
Well, we're the second worst below you guys.
Oh, you guys are right. So you're right there, basically.
Yeah, man. It's like going back to. I was listening to what you guys were saying about it earlier, and it's quite insane because a lot of people are dying who have impeccable health.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, man.
Impeccable health.
Yeah, dude.
But
now, why do you think that is?
I don't know. To be honest with you,
I think it just reacts differently to different people's blood types and what they got going on, and like the whole makeup of them.
That's
you
right.
know what I mean. Like a guy like SC Steve would probably die. You know what I mean?
Oh,
he's got. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But I'm technically classed as that vulnerable group because I've got a weak immune system. So
Right.
I've got to stay at home until.
So you really got to stay inside.
Yeah.
Proper stay inside. But also, I think I might have had it beforehand because back in the rumor is that people think it came in December, January, and then it's gone around because in early January I had the worst flu of my life.
That's the word on the street over here in New York. A lot of people were saying the same thing.
Yeah.
That months prior, this was going around and people were getting the worst flu they ever had. This is before they knew what COVID was.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
There was.
So
I got
when they
news for
tested
you.
for it, they didn't have tests.
There was
to
some
test if it was
mysterious
COVID or not.
deaths also. There were mysterious deaths that I know of beforehand, like in January. People that we knew that just died out of nowhere, like that were very young, and they couldn't understand why these people like formed a blood clot and died out of nowhere. And, you know, if you think about it, man, like, could have been fucking COVID, man.
Well, that's what they were talking about with China. China not telling anybody what was really going on, and the World Health Organization working side by side with China.
Yeah.
They knew about this, and they didn't come clean for a while.
No, they didn't, man. They fucking
Right,
did.
now they're being investigated.
Yeah, they should be. They should be.
I don't know if this is happening with you guys in the States, but in the UK, what I do know is people who are dying.
Yeah.
If you've had COVID-19 but you've died of, so it's maybe complication of diabetes, they're putting it down as coronavirus.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yep.
So a lot of deaths are being marked
for like everything, because they make a lot of money, these hospitals, and they've been having to lay off a lot of staff. So what better way to make money than put it down as COVID?
Yeah.
Yep. It's fucked up, man.
If they put you on a respirator, you get almost $40,000 per person.
Trickery. Trickery.
Money talks.
So
It's fucked up.
So do you want to play some Street Smarts with us tonight?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna play some Street Smarts. All right. Yeah. So what we got to do is we got to find you somebody who's gonna challenge you right now. So we need somebody else to Skype on in. If you have the balls out there, you're gonna go up against the Twitching Snake Gamers. And see if you can outwit.
Misconception that rich people are smart. I'm not. Come on.
I mean, I know a smart Canadian. I know a couple of smart Americans. Hey, listen, you know, there's smart people all over the world. Like, look at fucking India. You know what I mean? There's you wouldn't believe it, but there's a lot of smart people that come from India.
Right. Well, that's the culture.
Dude, those guys.
It's like China.
But some of those guys are the guys who fucking hack into your shit and like not hack into your shit, but get those people to like go and get the fucking the scammers, bro. They try to scam so hard, bro.
Kit Boga, whatever his name is, that's a great channel. Go check that out.
Oh yeah, that's the guy who tries to shut them down.
He does like the voices and stuff,
he's
and he
fucking
scams
funny.
the
He was talking like an old lady, bro. He was like, "Oh, I'll get my credit card now," and he had a voice changer, like a real deal voice changer, man, and it was fucking crazy funny.
And
man.
he keeps him on the phone for like 6 hours.
He does, dude. It was nuts. All right, let me see if I can answer this call here. Hold on. I'm trying to answer a call right now.
I rewatched the podcast you guys came on the other day. It was so funny.
Wow, which one?
Oh.
Saturdays?
No, the one you guys came on years ago.
Oh, yours, you're saying. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we were doing that that
was years ago.
Yeah, that was like what, like 4 years ago maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
Holy shit, dude, that's crazy.
Time flies.
Twitching Snake Gamers, you can go check them out on there. They were doing gaming stuff, a lot of stuff in the beginning.
Do you guys still do content on YouTube, or you stopped?
Man, we stopped. So, Snake, me and Jake Snake stopped doing it for a while. I started doing the podcasts and a few videos here and there, but just life got in the way.
Right, it's very busy.
Very busy. But
that's understandable.
Yeah, it happens. It happens, man. Let's see. Who do we get here for the? Let's see. Let me see.
I had to bleep out Filthy. It was great.
Oh yeah, he's an animal.
He is, man.
He doesn't hold back.
No, he doesn't, man. He doesn't.
No, somebody in the chat wrote, "Do they call in through Discord?" You have to call on Skype, Foul Mouths Network.
Yeah, Foul Mouths Network on Skype. It's listed below the link. I think through Skype.
Dave in the chat said, "Can you say pip pip cheerio, please, Twitch Snake Gamers?"
Pip pip cheerio.
Pip, pip, cheerio.
I'm trying to get this fuck.
That's racist.
All right, call in. I'm trying to answer some calls right now, but nobody's Skyping. You got to Skype if you want to fucking play, because I don't have the regular line working. It's just not working, as usual. Let me see here. Hold on 1 second.
Who dares take on Her Majesty's Empire?
How you feeling over there? What are you thinking about, like, what's going on over here with how we're handling it and shit and all that stuff going on with Trump? And did you see the latest with Trump and Obama?
I haven't seen the latest between those two.
Oh God, dude, the world is all kinds of hell is breaking loose, man. Me and Lucky Low have a bet for like the last 3 years. He made a bet with me about like all these people would be arrested that's in the government and shit like that.
Right,
and
like upper levels.
Yeah, like upper level of
sex
government.
trafficking, pedophilia.
Yeah, shit like
cartels.
that. And we had a bet that by Trump's second election for president, which is coming up in November, and this bet was 2 years ago, that people would be arrested by then. And for the longest time, it did not look like it was going to come even close to anything like that happening.
Oh, it's starting to look like it now.
But yeah, it's starting to fucking look like it now.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I want to win that bet.
Fucking crazy, man. All this shit is lining up, like, to have all these top, ex-presidents and officials and people that were voted in to certain parts of the government.
We got to drain the swamp. Enough is enough.
Yeah, but
already.
some of these people are accused of are like pedophilia and shit like that, and like all kinds of fucking crazy shit. Yeah, man.
It goes deep.
I mean, I'm a Brit, so I only have an outside perception of things.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's going down in the UK too. It's all over the world.
It is.
It is, but I don't really see. The only media outlets I really see into it are CNN on YouTube and things
the
like
worst. CNN.
Yeah, I don't really have a big. I don't know, man. I think from what we've seen, he's not handled it very well. But
well, that's what they're trying to say, like on the outside, right? Like that Trump's fucking up in the U.S.
Yeah, but most media outlets are going to say that it's Trump.
Wow. So I mean, dude, so the whole world is like basically, throwing heat at Trump.
When aren't they?
I mean, it's basically the whole world, though, dude.
We've said it multiple times, but it's been since day one. And now they're trying to push this whole thing back onto Trump again, even with everybody putting hashtag Obamagate. On Twitter, it was trending. And Twitter was literally removing it. They were removing posts and shadow banning people live, and they were taking snapshots of it.
Yeah, man.
So they're not even holding back. They're not hiding it.
No, man.
It went from 3 million, and then they took like a bunch away, and I'm talking like millions they took away, because like I said, they have to push the narrative.
Yeah,
they have to be in control. And that's why we have all these alternative news channels, which are becoming the real news.
I love Puerto Rican people. I don't like. No, I love Puerto Rican and Mexican, but SC Steve looks Mexican. All right, I answered the call. Here we go. He looks, I would say, more Mexican than anything else with his fucking shit nose. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you got a contestant, and here he is, Minnesota Vikings fan. Oh.
What's up, motherfucker?
Vikings.
What's up, motherfuckers?
This is what you did me, Ken. Come on.
What's up, fucker?
I don't have much to work with.
He wants to fucking. Come on, give him a fucking chance.
Well, let's see you get 10 out of 10 tonight. Make us proud.
I'm gonna run the fucking table.
What the fuck?
Fuck my own fire.
42. 42.
I'm gonna run the motherfucking table.
42.
Let's go.
42 in the morning to ya. True.
True. This is the second time though that I did this.
Is it? This is the second time? All right. Well, here we go. This is Twitching Snake Gamer's first time, and so let me explain the rules real quick.
Break it down.
You get 10 seconds to answer each question, right? You get, what is it, 5 questions or 10? 10 questions, right? Or
You
5?
get 10 questions each.
Yeah, you get 10 questions each. If you get all 10 right, you win a prize. Like, you'll win something, the shirt, sweatshirt, something for free. No one's ever done that yet. A couple people came close to it, but you get 10 questions, 10 seconds. Minnesota, you know the deal, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
you know the deal.
definitely do, Ken.
All right. Well, we had Twitch come in first, so he'll choose who goes first.
Yeah. So, Mr. Twitching Snake Gamer, would you like to go first, or would you like your, contestant to go first?
I'd like my opponent to go first. I'd like to see how.
There you go. He's strategy. A little bit of the strategy right there, ladies and gentlemen. And now it is that time to play Street Smearing. Are you smarter than a street smearing?
Street smarts.
Oh fuck! Here we go.
Oh my God, Minnesota
I
Vikings.
love the jingle to this. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's play some street smarts.
All right. First up is going to be.
Let's get it going.
The Minnesota one. Minnesota.
Come on down.
Minnesota, come on down to the aisle here, and you know the deal. You get 10 seconds each question, right? 10 questions, and sudden death overtime goes to a sudden death question shootout type of thing.
Right, the bonus round.
The bonus.
Well, let's see if you get there first.
Now, do you?
I just hope it ain't 10 loaded questions.
What do you mean?
No, it's not loaded. It's not trick questions.
10 loaded.
You know what I mean? Loaded.
You're gonna get 10 fucking loaded right in your rectum.
I think you're loaded. Let's do this.
You might be a little
I'm
loaded.
a little
Yes.
bit. All right, Lucky. What do you got for me?
All right, now wait, hold on one second.
All
Hold
right.
on, let me get this ready. Let me cue this up here.
All right.
Hold on, we're getting the technical stuff ready here. All right. Oh God. All right.
All
Start
right,
over
Vikings,
your first
are you
question,
ready?
Vikings. Are you ready, buddy?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, question number 1. Visiting which fast food joint has become a Christmas tradition in Japan? 10 seconds. Which fast food joint?
Taco Bell.
Ah, I'm sorry. The correct answer is KFC.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Ain't they owned by each other?
They want to know which one do they visit during Christmas.
I know, but I think KFC and Taco Bell are owned by the same person.
Vikings. Question number 2. What is a meteor called when it reaches Earth's surface?
Explosion?
No, I'm sorry. The correct answer is meteorite.
Oh, well.
Unbelievable.
If it hits the Earth, it's gonna blow up, right? It'd be an explosion.
I guess so. Question number 3. What does the Slavic word vodka translate to in English?
Vodka.
English. What does it mean?
Oh, what?
5 seconds.
Fuck. I know that one.
You're out of time. It means little water.
Little water on eye when you throw bag
Right,
of
Vikings.
on
You're
floor.
0-3 right now. Question number 4.
You litter.
Which video game company originally bought Pac-Man to home consoles?
Nintendo.
Oh, no.
Come
I'm
on.
sorry. It's Atari.
I should.
All right. Question number 5. In which country was Facebook founded?
The United States.
Correct.
Whoa, he got one there. Holy shit, dude.
We got one on the board. Question number 6. What is the only bird that can fly backwards?
Hummingbird.
What'd you say?
Hummingbird.
Correct.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
Let's go.
How did Viking know that one? I'm curious. All right, question number 7. Who was the former celebrity spokesman for Jell-O pudding?
Bill Cosby.
Correct.
Holy shit.
Correct. Question number 8. Let's go. The movie
straight,
Rush
by the
Hour
way.
2. The movie Rush Hour 2 poked humor at China for consuming which type of animal meat?
Oh, fuck. I know it ain't dog.
Hurry up. 5 seconds. All right, you ran out of time. Are you looking it up?
Oh, man.
You piece of shit. Question number 9. What is the name of the woman Super Mario is attempting to save from the giant ape in the original Donkey Kong? What's her name?
Princess. Oh, fuck. Not Princess. Oh, man.
All right, you're out of time. It's not Princess Peach, it's Pauline. You have 3 correct so far, Vikings. Last question. Which U.S. city has been hit by the most tornadoes?
U.S. City. I don't know. Oklahoma.
Correct!
Whoa, why are you
Yeah!
so shit?
Yeah!
All right, got 4. 4 out of 10.
Shit. So he got 4 out of 10? Holy
He got
shit,
4 correct
Minnesota.
out of 10.
He really did strong at the end there, man.
He did, but
Wow.
I heard a little beep in the background.
Minnesota.
It seemed like he was searching things.
Minnesota with fucking 4 out of 10. A 4 out of 10. Wow.
I came back strong at the end. I was fucking doing shit the first half.
Yeah, man, that was pretty damn good at that end there, bro. Shit,
bad.
bro.
Back a little. So he
God.
needs 5 to beat me.
So yeah, so my question is, Mr. Twitching Snake Gamer, are you ready to play Street Smarts?
Yes, I am.
You gotta get 5 to win, 4 to tie.
Or to tie.
Yes.
All right. So here we go with your first question.
All right, Twitch, here we go. Which movie did Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson star in that was based on a video game? What?
Jumanji.
No, I'm sorry. It's not Jumanji, it's Doom.
Oh, that was a good one, though.
That was a good guess.
That was a good guess.
Question number 2. Polar bears mainly feed on what animal as prey?
No.
I know this one.
All right, you're out of time.
Fish.
It's seal. Seals, not
What?
fish.
Oh, it's fish.
Oh, man.
All right. You have 0 correct so far. Question number 3. Which is the hottest planet in our solar system?
Oh, Mercury.
Incorrect.
Oh, my God.
It's Venus.
Yeah, Venus.
All right. Question number 4. Which one of Star Fox's teammates has been deemed one of the most annoying video game characters ever?
don't know.
Just guess.
Gary.
Incorrect. It's not Gary. It's Slippy Toad.
Slippy Toad.
All right, you got 0 correct so far. We're on question number 5.
All right, come on, man. Here it is.
Who has more hair follicles, blondes or brunettes?
Brunettes.
Oh, that's incorrect. I'm sorry. It's blondes.
All right, so now you got to get everyone to tie. You got to get everyone to tie.
All right, Twitch. Good luck.
This fucks.
Well, if he gets every single one correct from this point on, he could win.
Oh yeah, he can win because he gets 5. Yeah.
He can still beat me, but he's got to run the table.
All right, here we go. You can only afford to get one more wrong.
No pressure.
All right, here we go.
All right, question number 6. What is the main ingredient in hash browns?
Oh, come on. What?
Wait, what was that?
Potatoes.
Correct.
That was a hard one, Bucky. What the fuck?
Twitch, just make sure you speak up when you answer the question.
My bad.
All right,
it's
good.
all right.
All right.
Question number 7. Which rock legend's real name is William Bailey?
I don't know that shit.
5 seconds.
Real name.
And you're out of time. It's Axl Rose.
Oh, Axl's Rose.
All right.
Dave's older brother.
Listen, you have to get every single one correct in order to tie right now. So let's do this. Question number 8. Which is the largest food and drink company in the world?
McDonald's.
What was it?
McDonald's.
I couldn't hear it.
McDonald's.
Not McDonald's. No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's Nestle. What a
Oh, no.
Looks like Vikings won.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vikings
Unbelievable.
has won. Vikings has won.
Well, that was a good try.
Minnesota Vikings has finally won something, folks. He has finally won.
Excited.
Call the press.
Epic.
Congratulations, man.
Very good, though, man. That was very good, man.
Oh, you guys did.
I got hot and I got fucking 3 straight, man.
Shiza. Holy fucking shiza.
The annoying part of that,
Yeah.
with the rock legend, with the rock question, I was thinking, wait, who's this?
I tell you,
And
I
then
didn't know that
and
shit.
Axl Rose came up, and I was like, no, it can't be. That's that.
Oh, you should have trusted your gut. Should have trusted your gut
I
on
should have
that.
known the Atari one, too. I should have known that.
Shit, man.
All right,
Holy
Vikings.
shit.
You know, I mean, you still didn't get 10 out of 10, but you won.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good matchup. It was a good matchup.
You really surprised me.
I got 4. I mean, that ain't horrendous.
Yeah, you know
Some
what,
people get
man?
0.
Guess what, bro?
Fucking champion.
That's what you ought to make.
Fucking champion.
Hell yeah. The second
Fucking
time I
champion.
pulled it off, guys.
This is sponsored by Dorito. By Dorito.
Sponsored by Doritos. There you go.
Maybe next time now I can pay somebody who won.
Well, you know, you get 2 chances here. We're going to have to give Twitch another chance somewhere down the line. Maybe, you know, next time Lucky Low is on, we'll give him another shot, maybe. And
Definitely.
He'll get his second shot like you had your second shot, and then maybe he goes into the winner's bracket after that. Twitch, man, thanks for coming on, brother. And also to Minnesota Vikings fan, the one and only Minnesota
The
Vikings
champ.
fan. The guy who he won it all today, folks. You got to give him a round of applause. It's the first time he ever won anything in his entire life.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
But Twitch, man, thanks for coming on, brother.
Oh man, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. It's
No doubt,
great to
brother.
come on. I'm so happy. Before I go, I'm so happy to see you guys have going strong. Keep going strong. Just
Thank
stay
you,
safe.
brother. Things have
Thank you.
changed, right? A lot from what we were doing when you first met us. I mean, it's like night and day now, man. What we were doing back
from
then.
what I see, it hasn't changed at all. You guys have kept doing your thing. And
Well, I
not
mean, like, as
changing
far as, like, because we used to fucking record ourselves and have it edited and fucking put it to pictures, and, like, we never went live, and so, like, when we first met you, that's where we were at, you know what I mean? But as far as, like, keeping it simple. Yeah, we've been doing the same shit for 4 years now, man. Yep. And it's fun. I have fun doing it. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't fun, man. You know? But say what's up to your buddy. Say what's up to your buddy Snake for us, man, too. And hit us up, man. If you're around on a Saturday night show, call in, man. We'll have some fun.
For sure, man. For sure. Lucky, Ken. Stay safe.
You too, man. Stay safe, brother.
Bye-bye.
And Minnesota, peace out, brother. You guys stay safe. Peace.
Hey,
what?
Hey, don't forget, man. July 17th, episode 100, baby.
Yes, July 17th, 2025, episode 100. He's 4 years in the making. No, I'm just kidding. July 25, he's got it already down. He's on episode 85, for Christ's sake. You got
get there.
No, but congratulations, bro. We'll be there for it. Congratulations, man.
All right, thanks, man. Thanks, dude. Hey, like I said, at least I pulled it off tonight.
Tonight, you are the
fucking champion.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Hey, thank you, brother. I'll talk to you soon, Minnesota. I will.
Right,
I'll talk to you soon.
guys.
Say what's up to Minnesota Silver Roll for me too. Tonight, that Street Smarts was sponsored by.
This is sponsored by Dorito.
Sponsored by Dorito, folks.
Catch you later, folks.
All right, we're gonna go to a commercial break here, or break, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Let's take a little break.
We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back, and we'll continue the show.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. All right, folks, don't go nowhere. We got something planned on when we come back. Be right back. The Leaning Tower of
Italian faggots.
A slice of.
It's easy.
Barack Hussein Obama know, and when did he know it? Tonight we will unravel the biggest abuse of power scandal in American history, and it is more clear than ever before. Barack knew a lot. How much? We're going to dig deep tonight. Also, how involved was the former president in deep state spying, Russian disinformation, prosecutorial misconduct, unmasking, weaponizing intelligence? All roads now lead right into his Oval Office. And breaking just moments ago, acting DNI Director Rick Grinnell is now seeking to declassify any Obama officials involved in the illegal unmasking of General Flynn. We will explain. This is a huge development. Also, Chuck Todd, he got caught red-handed manufacturing fake news. Shocker. Humpty Dumpty, fake news. CNN is having a meltdown, and the Communist Party of China is trying to steal our COVID-19 vaccine research, and a 300% jump in sidewalk homeless camps in San Francisco is now causing a massive outbreak. Nancy, maybe you could bring some ice cream or build a homeless shelter with all your rich friends and your multi-million-dollar mansions in your gated community. But we begin tonight with our top story, and that is President Trump is calling it Obamagate. Now, Flynn attorney Sidney Powell is accusing the former president of participating in a plot to frame General Flynn. And tonight, huge news. Acting DNI Director Rick Grinnell is now vowing to declassify the names of any Obama official involved in the unmasking of Lieutenant General Flynn during his foreign surveillance. This is a huge development. Now, keep in mind, the Obama administration has long been accused of improperly unmasking Flynn and others in order to gain a backdoor to spy first on the Trump campaign, then his transition team, and then later his presidency. Deep into his presidency, as A.G. Barr has said. Now, this comes as newly released interview transcripts from the Intel Committee that the congenital liar Schiff was hiding show that Obama had an unusual interest in the case against Lieutenant General Flynn. Now, by January 4th, remember, 2017, is only a mere 16 days before the president is inaugurated. The FBI's Russia collusion investigation, they found zero derogatory material on Lieutenant General Flynn. His case was all but closed until FBI leadership, in a panic, demanded that they reopen it. And on the very next day, January 5th, 2017, then President Obama held a meeting with all of his top intel and security officials. That would be Clapper, Brennan, Comey, Rice, Yates, Biden, and others. And after the meeting, in the Oval Office, he then...
Yo, yo.
We're back.
Well, I mean, apparently, Fox is going to, they're going to say, they're going to go right to the far side, with them. And CNN is saying the total opposite of what Fox is saying now. And
well, it's more than just CNN. It's pretty much every other network
saying
other
the
than
opposite.
Fox.
Yeah, it's saying the opposite of Fox. And then, it looks biased as fuck when Trump just shows up on their network and all that shit, So
yeah, it's pretty dumb. It's just watching a show play out, basically. And we shouldn't give into it and fucking feed it.
And they don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck. Nobody. It seems like nobody gives a fuck about the people. It's just like...
It's not every single one of these politicians.
Is right now the time to be playing fucking politics right now? It's not the time to play politics right now. It is not the time to play politics when people are fucking dying out there, man.
Well, that's the thing. We have to look at the characters and see who's playing politics, who's trying to get all this extra stuff. Nancy Pelosi, for one, trying to add in all these extra bills and all this relief fund money. To who knows where it's really going to go. And people worrying about donating to Planned Parenthood with the virus going around right now. Like, that's really an issue. Is that what we're worried about, is Planned Parenthood?
I know, like, that's not like,
That's what I was saying before, when letting criminals out of jail and then arresting good people that are just trying to feed their family. It's like inverted. It's opposite.
Yeah, it is, man. It fucking is, dude.
Right, but there's a lot more of us than them. That's the problem. That's why they're shitting bricks.
I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right.
I'm pretty confident. Not cocky.
No. Well, I don't know, man.
Go fuck yourself.
I don't know what to believe anymore. I really don't. All I know is that... You
gotta have faith.
I have faith. I do, man. I have faith that Trump is trying to do the right thing for us. I do believe he is. But I believe he's finding out shit that he's just as shocked as all of us when we find out,
How would he just be as shocked as us when he has intel coming to him and he's the president? He knows what's going on. He's been saying deep state and drain the swamp for years.
He did know about, what's his name? He knew about all that shit that first went down. Way before anybody else.
Oh, it's always on my mind. Oh,
he did, man. He fucking did.
They caught me. King, it's Kane. King, it's Kane. It's Kane. Cerebral palsy.
Hey brothers from all fine mothers. It's Executive of Creative, Giuseppe. Saturday night podcasts collide. That's right, the Saturday night wars are upon us. JCS versus FMN. My sources tell me Mr. Fenton's mom will get plowed by Dave Rose's huge hog. Ratings.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
How dare you?
What a beast.
Holy fuck. What do you mean Saturday nights? This Saturday night, me and Filthy, we'll be ending Insomniac and jumping on Corrupted.
Nice.
And I don't know if it, like we're gonna take it one show. This is the show we're doing. We're guest on the show. There's no. They return, back to the spot and this and that. Like right now,
You're
it's
collabing.
It's a one-show collaboration. We're gonna go on there, see how it goes, take it as it is that night, Saturday night. See where it goes. Well, Sunday morning. See where it goes Sunday morning around 1:00 in the morning. If you're not on Joe's Patreon and you're not gonna hear this, I highly suggest you go over there and purchase it for the month or whatever for good. And get it, because I don't know if we'll be on it past that podcast, the next one, but we'll see what happens with this one.
You take living your life like
you take it one show at a time.
Dominic Toretto, 1/4 mile at a time.
1/4 mile at a time, baby. Dominic Toretto, bro.
Vin Diesel.
But we'll see what happens. I don't know what to expect for this show. Like you really,
dare you?
You don't know what you're gonna get. It could be where we throw stuff out there and talk about it and have a good time and laugh and have a great fucking time and make fucking
right.
It could go into a full on fucking just a drag out.
But why does it have to be good or bad? Why can't it just be it is what it is?
It will be what it is. It'll be what it is.
You guys are just doing a collab. It's
we don't
not
know.
even that serious.
Nobody knows what to expect, but we'll see how it is. It could be great. It could be good. It could be shit. We'll see. We'll see. We're not promising anything. It's gonna happen. And we'll see what happens after that. We'll see what happens, we'll see what happens early Sunday morning. So tune in to that this Saturday. Right after our show, Insomniac, this Saturday, which we will have Filthy in the house for 100%.
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully Cunny Chris will be here for this Saturday's show. And, it should be a fucking wild one. Saturday night in general should be a wild one, starting with our show.
I think there's going to be a lot of excited people out there to see you guys rekindle the flame and get back together and collaborate again, because a lot of people did miss out on that.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I'll include myself in that.
Yeah, I mean, you used to watch Monetize This all the time. I know when I was back then, I loved it. I was on there.
I loved it when you guys were on. You and JB.
Yeah, it was fun, man. And we'll see what happens Saturday. We'll see how it goes. Not promising anything, but we'll see how it goes. I promise you this: we'll be there, and in case hell freezes over or something. I don't know. Hell froze over. That's what they're saying. Somebody said, I guess hell froze over. But yeah, I mean, come hell or high water, we'll be there Saturday.
It's really not even that bad. I mean, even when you guys stopped working together, it really wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
people are making it like it was this huge war or something.
Yeah, I mean, we could discuss that Saturday. We could be discussing anything. We'll see we'll see what the episode brings. We don't know which way it's going to go.
I'm just saying, people that have differences in general. A lot of people that watch the show and that have been on the show, they've had differences. They've fought.
Yeah,
they've gotten over it. They moved on.
We ain't the only ones. You know what I mean?
It is possible.
Yeah, we ain't the only ones. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's been coming together for the most part. This last month, 2 months, with what's going on in the world. And a lot of people have come to the conclusion that, hey, man, you know what? Listen, take the argument and the fucking arguing and the bullshit and the calling people out and all that shit. Take it somewhere else. We have no time for it.
Yeah, just have a good time.
There's no time for it. If drama comes, then drama comes naturally. Then you deal with drama naturally. You know what I mean? Besides that, just come on and have a good time and talk about what matters to you and what, you're dealing with in your
pick
life.
And choose your battles wisely.
Yeah, and that's it. Plain and simple,
Now, I got to just tell you, one of my favorite skits with you and Joe was the Stone Cold Steve Austin versus the RyBak.
Oh, God, yeah.
That was one of my favorites, and I hope to see that again.
I think Dave was on that
with
night
the Stone Cold Creamery, and that was hilarious.
Stone Cold Creamery.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty fucked up night too, from what I remember from that, because me and Joe were kind of like going at each other a little bit in that episode too, because he was like saying shit about New York. You could feel the tension. Yeah, he was saying shit about New York basically, and I was like, yeah, well, my character's not from New York. Thanks for saying that. And then I started going after Boston, and his character obviously was supposed to be
so much better.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I started saying stuff about Boston. So we were going and saying stuff about New York and Boston. Meanwhile, it was supposed to be the two characters who are from, I think, Texas and wherever the fuck.
Yeah, but when you guys rag on each other, it's like it motivates you guys to do that much better.
Yeah, we used to have fun with it though. It used to be It used to be fun. We'll see what happens Saturday, man. If
Right,
we
you're
can,
like the four-time champion. I think 4 times.
Something like that, yeah. I think I won a couple of times where I didn't even get the belt type of thing because I like lost like hours later and they counted it. So I don't know how many times it is altogether, but I know I did have the belt quite a bit in the beginning. I don't even think he's doing the whole belt thing lately either. So
all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's been doing that. I think he's been doing the whole wheel, the spinning the wheel and all that stuff lately, and the belt kind of been in the background for a while. But we'll see what happens, man, next couple of months. Hey, look, it's good that people are collaborating and people are coming together and doing shit together.
That's what YouTube's all about.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are doing shit together right now that you would never think would do shit together. I can name a couple of them right now. I'm not even going to say names, but, you know, people are doing shit together that a lot of people thought, oh, you'll never see them work together or you'll never see them do shit together.
True.
They're all together. Everybody's doing shit with each other. Listen, deal with it. If you don't like it, a guy like SC Steve who doesn't like it and to see people come together who he considers he hates, well, fuck him. Don't like it then. That's your prerogative. You don't like it, don't like it. You want to come on here and call me all kinds of names because you're mad that I went and I'm friends with somebody you don't want me to be friends with? Well, then that's just tough shit. Because I'm not going to listen to you. Who the fuck are you? I'm going to make up my own mind like I always do. So everybody gets a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth. Hey, it is what it is. Unless you killed somebody in my family, get a grip, all right? You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like,
right,
unless somebody was killed in the family, come on. Let's fucking deal with it like men, you know what I mean? But you know what? You want to be hateful and revengeful, then that's you. I don't live
now,
like
what's
that.
the deal? What's the deal with JB? Is he coming back?
No, for now, JB's doing his own thing.
All right, I respect
and all that shit. Yeah, man, whatever. You know, it would be nice to have.
Would have been nice to see him come back.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see him return the same time as me and Filthy, and we all kind of do something. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. There's no hate. There's no love lost. So it is what it is, and we'll see where it goes. We'll see where all of it goes. You know, see where the COVID goes. We'll see where it all fucking goes. You know what I mean?
Right. All we can do is wait.
God damn, folks. We'll see where it all fucking goes. You know what I mean? When it's all chopped up and divvied up and whatever the fuck.
Ooh.
You know? But, yeah. Anyway. Filthy, he texted me before. He's definitely going to be Saturday night. So we definitely have that going for Saturday. And it should be a big one, like I said. I'm going to be drinking. I don't know how much I'm going to drink before we go live with Corrupted, but I'm going to be going into it pretty lit. Just telling you that.
Definitely. I think everyone's excited for that. I can't wait to see you guys, do the show together.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you what your thoughts were about that whole Neuralink device that Musk was talking about. And I know you didn't get to see the whole interview, but
well, I did. I did watch almost the whole thing. So, but I did hear that part. And like I was saying before, like I think obviously he's thinking this is the future, and that's what his company is going to veer towards at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fuck
but
the cars.
But as far as mixing AI technology with humans, like what is your feeling on that? Like would you be the first in line to get some kind of device, like linked up with your brain?
Fuck no.
Even if it makes you smarter and more connected, to
like
the
a
internet
cell phone,
and all
like
that.
a cell phone type of thing.
Would that be appealing?
I don't know. It kind of does sound pretty cool. Like you could have like a chip put in, and then boom, you could have the internet. You could have like all the interface, and all you got to do is just like look at it through your mind. It's pretty sick, man.
Well, from what Elon was saying, it would get to the point where you become so intelligent, you don't even have to communicate with your mouth. You actually communicate using telepathy
fucked,
or whatever.
Dude. Yeah, telepathy.
With your mind.
Yeah. That's pretty fucked. I mean, if we can
That's
get
insane.
to that, don't you think that we should get to that as humans? Like, isn't that evolving?
I don't see why we can't do that naturally. I don't know about.
Yeah, but maybe that's how we
putting
have to
some
do
kind
it.
of device.
Maybe that's the only way we can do it. You know what I mean?
Well, who says who?
Because number
Elon
one,
Musk?
we don't use all of our brain, dude. They know that. Scientists to figure that out.
I like the Tesla car. Don't get me wrong. I like a lot of the things that he does.
Yeah.
But there's something wrong. There's something a little shady with this guy.
He is a little weird. There's no question about
it. The way
it.
he acts.
He is a
There's
little
something
weird.
off.
He is weird a little bit.
And he reminds me a lot of Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook. Just with the movements and, the way he looks when he's about to answer a question.
Are they all drones, bro?
I don't know, man. You have to question
are
everything
they all
with
like
these people.
fucking just like, just mind-controlled fucking... Have you seen...
mind control and brainwashing has already been out there.
Listen,
I mean, but this is a whole nother level
let me
that
ask
we're
you
talking
this.
about.
Let me ask you this. Did you see that movie with Ashton Kutcher as Jobs?
The butterfly effect.
No, as Jobs, as Steve Jobs.
Oh, Steve Jobs. No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I saw that movie for the first time the other day, man. And I don't know what parts of it are bullshit and what parts of it are true, because a lot of those movies tend to put a lot of bullshit in with the truth, and they mix it all around in a pot. And I have to look this up, like what is true about that or not. But there was some fucked up parts in that movie that I was like, damn, Steve Jobs was a fucking real piece of shit.
But he was also a genius.
Yeah, was he though?
That's the thing. These people, even if they're very smart, they're intelligent people, and they're like businessmen, the greed gets in the way. Well,
that's what it looks.
We have a lot of great technology.
That's what I'm saying, man. It looked like the greed got in the way with this guy at one point in the movie. Now I don't know if it's true, but like I said, I want to research that a little bit and see if it really did. Because, for instance, they had like his little girl in the movie. I don't want to give too much away, but it was like fucked up. Like there's parts of it where you're like, damn, man, like what a piece of shit he was. And I never knew him as like a piece of shit like that. But apparently, apparently he was a
I
piece
never
of
really
shit.
cared for the guy. That's why I didn't watch the movie. But
yeah, he called up Steve Jobs called up fucking what's his name at one point, Gates, and was like, "You motherfucker, you robbed all my shit. I'm gonna fucking sue you if it's the last goddamn fucking thing I do." And he was like fucking flipping the fuck out over him, dude. It was crazy.
Well, that's what it is. I mean, once they have that control, they want more and more. You give them an inch, they take a mile.
Yeah.
Well, and that's
speaking
the same
of that,
thing that happened with the government.
Speaking of that, giving an inch, taking a mile, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the fucking show, basically, Tommy NC 2020 twang.
Tommy!
Twang. Tommy, what's up, man?
Not much. How you guys doing tonight?
How you doing, Bubby?
Wonderful. What's going on?
How's your bubbies?
Not much. Just chilling, watching a movie on Netflix right now.
Chilling Netflix. Chilling Netflix.
Well, there's no lady here.
So what's up, man?
I'm just watching this interesting movie here with a whole bunch of different little storylines.
What movie, Tommy? I couldn't see it.
What made you call in?
I just felt like popping in to you guys and saying hello and seeing how you're doing.
Nice.
Well, Tommy, why don't you weigh in on what we're discussing?
Well, I've heard a lot about this, and it's interesting that Obama would, be behind some of this stuff, and especially, the liberals want to take out Trump really badly. And they're just trying
Let me ask you something, Tommy. If I offered you a Neuralink and I told you I could put this device into your skull and attach it to your brain and make you so much more intelligent, and you could get like superpowers, would you take it?
Well, it depends. With that kind of power, also comes with the government can track you. Also, am I right?
I mean, they could pretty much do that now. Would you take it?
Possibly, possibly. Why?
Just a question.
All right.
They're trying to make cyborgs eventually. They're saying the next 5 to 10 years, they want to start rolling out this technology to attach this to your brain in order to, make you a lot stronger, a more evolved human.
Imagine that. They put it on Tommy's brain, and all of a sudden Tommy's like, "Is this gonna hurt? Is this gonna hurt?" And as soon as they plug it in, they're like, "Is this gonna
hurt me? Oh, wow, I sound different. What the hell happened? The chip has entered my brain and I am 100% sounding different now. This is Tommy NC 2010 coming to you."
Super
Tommy, all of a sudden you'd sound like a regular butler. You sound like a butler. What are you doing, dude?
Huh?
What do you got there? What are you doing?
Vitamin C.
Vitamin C?
Mm-hmm.
Build that immune system.
Gotta get on there now. Get it on there right now, man. Gotta get it in. Was this your nighttime?
Look at that, folks. Look how healthy Tommy is.
Tommy's a health freak, bro.
He's changing in good ways.
He's a health freak, bro. The great health freak. Tommy the Health Freak.
So what are you working on, Tommy? Any new content?
I did a Tommy Sings tribute to Little Richard, and then I did a day-to-day vlog talking about missing 411 with my friend Lucas. Doing grocery shopping and stuff like that. So, and also sometime in the future, I want to work on a rap song. Ken gave me this idea. It's called I've been on David Dobrik since on the COVID. Ever since the COVID, been on David Dobrik. Ever since the COVID, been on.
Tommy.
Oh God, help me! Ever since the COVID, been on David Dobrik. Ever since the COVID, been on David Dobrik. Yo, his name is Dobrik. He ain't no Dobrik, but he's got a lot of Dobrik.
Oh.
You have those Teslas every single day. Ever since the COVID, been on David Dobrik. Ever since the COVID, been on David Dobrik. Ever since the COVID, generous money, putting in every single day, donations, everything you want to do, money gone every single way. Ever since the COVID, been on David Dobrik.
That's catchy. Number 1 on the charts.
Tommy. Oh, God.
Tommy's doing big things.
Things are taking place. Things are taking place.
That's right.
He's doing big
it's
things.
funny. The other night, I was on Facebook, and Mr. Sunshine, his name is Eddie Shipek, and he's a short little Italian dude that is a real estate agent in sunny South Florida. And the one thing he pushes all the time, he's like, we're here in sunny South Florida, and there is the summer White House. We live right next door to the summer White House. Donald Trump, he's a big Trump supporter also.
Is he really?
He's always talking about it's easy to live this lifestyle, the rich lifestyle. And I'm like, yeah, okay, Mr. Sunshine. It's easy. A white, overweight guy wearing a luchador mask. What?
What did you just say?
No, you just played Ken playing clip.
Kip
Ken
played a clip.
Oh.
Kip played a Kip, ladies and gentlemen. Kip played a fucking.
Ken, when are you gonna get your cameo? You said that you're going to get a cameo for the Foul Mouth.
He's calling you out.
The cameo, Tommy?
Yeah, I've gotten a few cameos from people. It's a cameo. The original Ghostbusters are kind of making a cameo because
A cameo.
A cameo.
A cameo.
And I just checked recently. John C. McGinley went up to $250 on his cameo.
Are you crazy? $250 for a message.
That is fucking crazy, bro.
Well, that's a ripoff.
Every single day he's going up on the price. Like I can't even afford that. He was at
now, how
$100.
long can you make it, Tommy? What is the longest?
Dude, that is not worth it to me, man. To pay that type of money to have somebody go, hey, what's going on, guys?
No, that's not worth it.
Debbie. No, I'm just fucking with you. Look at the face right away. I'm fucking around.
Don't get him going.
Yeah, I was watching this movie. It has different storylines in it, and it's really interesting. And I can't understand some of them, but they're like each have different storylines. It's pretty fun, entertaining, I think. It's kind of slow, but you try to understand like what's going on. Like it's like chapter to chapter, and it's quite a good feature on Netflix if you want to watch it. I don't know if you saw the title or not, but no. I think it's.
I'm gonna check that out, Tommy.
But I don't know if I can try to show the name. I can't. You see that?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Right here. You can't see that title?
No.
No.
I'll say it. Let me reverse.
Just say it, Tommy.
Compliment is a tip. Hey, a compliment is a tip.
Hey!
Hey, a compliment is a tip. Hey, a compliment is a tip.
You're having sex with the boogers.
Let Tommy know I'm on the way and need to shower immediately. I just let some fat fuck named Bullfrog fuck me for $10.
Right?
I got me and Tommy
Right,
2
there it
Colt
is.
45s and some
There you go.
cheeseburgers. We living like kings tonight.
Right?
Get that shower warm for me, big
Get
man.
the
I'm
shower
coming.
warm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's the name of it, Ken.
Oh, okay. Tommy, get the shower warm, they said.
What the hell, Ken? But that's the name of the movie that I'm watching. It's really good.
Buster Scruggs.
Hey, check that out, man.
Yep, it's an interesting movie. Like, it's not just one movie. It's like different
Bonnie, North
lines, and then-
Carolina. Mr. Sunshine, known as Mr. Tommy NC 2010. Oh, I'm not Mr. Sunshine.
Tommy, remember that?
That was a classic.
The homeless person's home over there. He's loving it. He's loving the lifestyle. He loves hearing the cars whisk past by his head.
Tommy, what made you say that to the homeless man?
There was no homeless man there.
You just said it was the homeless man.
I was saying figuratively.
You said he's homeless. He's loving it.
Oh, you were
You know-
speaking like...
Figuratively. Like, I was like, there was no homeless person there. It was like, people are living life. People are happy. And I was trying to give an inspirational speech. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know if that I'd call that inspirational, but
you know, there's some people, you know, there's some people out there that just want to stomp the good out of things. They just want to choke the good out of things. And I try to bring out the positive. I try to find that little gold nugget, that positivity of gold nugget, and try to serve that. Just want to stomp on it, make fun of it, and just, you know, just
Hey, a compliment is a compliment is a tip.
Well, I don't think a homeless man would be loving the lifestyle. but
Tommy walked up to a homeless man and said...
You're better off giving him a dollar
compliment is a
and just
tip.
walking away.
Tommy has walked up to homeless people and said...
Hey, a compliment is a tip.
No, I never said that. I never said that.
That's Mr. Salametti. That's Mr. Salametti.
Salametti! Tommy Salads and Spaghetti! Mr. Salads and Spaghetti!
Oh, no.
That's Footitches.
Is that what you give him as a tip? A compliment?
Footitches. The fucking Footitches, Tommy. Holy shit.
No, Tommy really is a good person. He lets homeless people sleep at his house.
He does, man.
He gets a lot of shit for it.
He lets people shower. He lets people fucking...
I
He's
get
got a
mocked
big
all
heart.
the time
He's
because
got
I'm a nice person.
He's
you
got
know,
a big heart, bro.
Sponsored by Dorito.
He's got a big heart, bro. He lets people shower. He gives things to people. He does, man. He really does.
Fucking champion.
He's a fucking champion, bro.
This is sponsored by Dorito.
Catch you later, folks.
You know,
Out of breath.
I thought about doing a video on
Tommy,
how
can
to
you
make
name this?
salsa
Tommy,
and-
Tommy!
Oh my God! What?
Tommy, can you name this? Can you name who this person is? You ready? This is called Name This Person. You ready, Tommy?
Sure.
Here we go.
Catch you later, folks.
That's JB.
Wow, that was really good, actually.
Him just making fun of me.
He knew it
you know,
right
it's just him just
away.
making fun of me.
He knew right away, folks. He knew who it was.
That was a great impression.
Catch you later, folks.
I notice anytime, like if I get pissed at JB, he today he brought up the fact that you make fun of me all the time, and that Joe makes fun of me, and like he's like, oh, Joe and Ken do much worse, but when I just
now
do
we're gonna
stuff
measure. Now we're gonna measure each other. Now, right? We're gonna
Right,
measure.
Tommy, it's
we're
not a
gonna
dick
measure
measuring
who.
contest.
No, I'm not saying Tommy's doing that. Like, obviously, he wants to measure like who does. I do worse. They do worse. You do worse than that guy does more than, and you do more than this guy and that guy. Like, please stop the shit.
But
Everybody's
if you have to
fucking
question it in the first place, you're insecure,
Get a
obviously.
fucking grip.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Get a grip. But yeah,
You don't have to think that deep into it.
A woman went nuts.
A woman went nuts the other day. Tommy.
All right, we're all grown
Yeah,
men.
We're all grown ass fucking men. Except for a couple of cunts. Except for a couple of kunks. You know what I mean? Kunk. He's your kunk.
Man, when do you think everything's gonna get back to normal? Like, when do you think things are gonna get back to normal?
2022.
Oh, dude, we can't wait that long.
I swear to God, I'm not even joking. I really think that's when
this economy up and roaring again. You know, like we got to get back in motion. People need to get back to work. Like we can't wait that long, man.
What if you have no choice, Tommy?
Kunk.
Well, I mean, we have to survive. You know, like there has to be, our economy has to survive because the thing is, you know, economics and the money and just the conveyor belt of society has to keep rolling.
I love how this guy just throws words in there and tries to make it sound like it.
The conveyor belt of society. The food container of love.
I can't be smart, Ken. I got
the feeding trough.
He's not saying you're not
the
smart.
feeding trough of society.
Those words are correct. Like, why am I being made fun of if those words are correct for what I'm saying?
Don't worry about the feeding trough of welfare.
Well, there's a lot of people out there that are suffering that, you know, are not having jobs right now because they can't go to work.
I know,
because
man.
of a stupid virus.
They should be in the feeding trough of society. I'm just fucking around. But yeah, I hear that. What does that have to do with what I just said, though? I mean, what does that have to do with anything?
I think Tommy's very passionate about what he's saying.
Tommy?
That's why he's getting upset.
I just wish some people would take me seriously and just not mock me.
I know, but when you use big words like
I
that,
try to say smart things, and all I do is get mocked for it.
Tommy,
and
he doesn't want to be shitted on.
Tommy, when you say big words like that, it's kind of, you know, it just doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, Tommy can't. You know, it just seems like Tommy can't say smart words. Tommy
weird.
can say dumb words.
It sounded weird to me. I'm sorry.
Well, I just say I was trying to be smart, man. Like I am smart. I'm a smart dude, and like
Tommy,
people.
do you consider yourself to be a confident person?
I'm not saying you're not smart.
Not all the time. I don't find myself to be confident all the time, but you know, in certain things, you know, I'm confident, but not everything I'm confident in.
I think that you break up and work with JB way more than me. I think he breaks up and.
Well, I mean, I've never left working with you, Ken. Like I've never fired you. I've taken a break from all the shows and stuff like that.
You guys don't really do any shows together.
I've never fired you, right? I never fired you.
No, you've told me, Tommy, take a break, and I do. You know, I'll just take a break and not do the shows.
Yeah, sometimes. Well, I mean, sometimes you do need a break, right? You like, but I gotta tell you, you're really good with the afterwards. Like when I speak to you after a show that's like bad, like last week with the whole Debe song, and then afterwards you spoke to me, you were fine. It was like nothing happened, man. That's what I love about it. Like you could take it and just be like whatever. You know what I mean? That's great.
It's like night and day.
Yeah. It's like you either forgot or you really don't give a fuck. It's like he either forgot or he really just doesn't give a fuck. I mean, I don't know which one it is, but it's awesome. You know? Tommy, that's why you're a professional. And this segment was
sponsored by Dorito.
Thank you, Dorito, Tommy.
Dorito.
That wasn't. I was joking about that video. Wasn't really sponsored by Dorito. You know, I was just joking about that.
Tommy. No shit, Tommy. No shit. But Tommy's gonna have some new shit starting pretty soon. He's not saying anything yet. It's still in the works, right, Tommy?
Yeah, I do want to work on a podcast at some point and bring some more content to my patrons.
Well, what can they get exclusively on Patreon from you?
Well, people can get like my vlogs and stuff like that. Whenever I do make vlogs, like when I get back on the kick of doing my number vlogs, I do my number vlogs. I do day-to-day vlogs.
Oh, hold up.
Who we got there?
Oh shit! Oh,
Tommy's inner thoughts.
Fuck me up some cops. They caught me.
Flambe.
Every bit of this comment.
I want to go back to work.
Idiots.
I wanna
Fucking
go back
idiots.
to work for Wendy ASAP. My dick is sore from my fake dad and Debba sucking me off today. God, I'm
Fucking
stupid on
assholes.
these shows. I wonder how my ass smells after I shit myself.
Raju? Who the fuck is Raju?
Brutal.
Who the fuck is
Fatality.
Raju? Who's Raju? Ah. Who's Raju? Ah. Oh, fuck this. Tommy, don't worry about it, Bubby.
That's a Mortal Kombat fatality right there.
Fatality. Get over here. Get over here.
You guys are brutal out there watching.
Coming down the aisle, the ultimate warrior.
Tommy, I will, I'll see you later, man. You give me a call and we'll watch Netflix and jerk off together, all right?
That's weird. Yeah. You guys have a good night, okay?
All right, Tommy.
All right, Tom. Stay safe.
Catch you later, folks.
Catch you later, folks. Tommy.
Catch you later.
All right, man. The only one.
Yeah.
The one and only guy with two fathers. Tommy NC, two father 2010.
I have two fathers
Tommy
now.
NC, two father 2010. That's his new name, folks. He officially changed it. The great Tommy. NC.
And he hates China.
His hips don't lie. My hips don't lie. And I'm starting to feel you, girl. I'm literally...
Listen, I love Tommy and everything, but
I
I
know.
think he is starting to get a little bit insecure. He's slipping a little bit.
Yeah, he gets a little worked up over like the gayest shit sometimes. It's like, I know legitimately he does have some serious gripes, you know, about some shit, but
Yeah, he's starting to care way too much about what people think of him.
Yeah, dude.
You know, that's a big problem.
Cock knocker. Fucking...
I mean, you're a fucking YouTuber, man. You've done interviews with Andy Milonakis and
I know.
What was that show with Keem and Shot from the Point and those people? Baited.
Debated flopcast. I mean, a podcast.
Yeah, I mean, he's been around for a while. He's interviewed some real big names, and for the way he used to be on Tommy Talks, I mean, he's changed a lot. And,
What about?
and he's never
real
been
quick,
like that.
Before we end anything, what about that guy that I introduced you to? And for those of you out there, you want to watch something fucking weird and interesting, go check out a channel called "Somebody Keeps Knocking at My Door." All right, and I told Lo about it, and Lo checked it out, and it was interesting, right, Lo?
Well, one video was very interesting, and it was the one where it had two different angles. You could see the outside of the door and the inside. You know, other than that, I wouldn't believe it anyway. But looking from both angles on the camera, you can see this little... It looked like a mist or an orb. I don't know how to describe it. But you could see it on the bottom corner of the screen.
Yeah, dude.
Other than that, I haven't really seen
let me
much
explain to them real quick. This guy gets somebody who knocks at his door every morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, and for the longest time he couldn't figure out what it was. All kinds of shit went down. The channel disappeared for a while. He disappeared or something. Then he's claiming that he didn't make certain videos that were made on his channel, and a lot of weird shit once we did a little, investigation on it. And it is some weird, twisted shit. And I'm hoping that we're going to get him on the show pretty soon for an interview. But the name of his channel is Somebody Knocking at My Door. And it's Somebody Knocking at My Door. But
it's
the
kinda
name
like
of his
a
video is at 3 a.m.
Very quick mystery.
He's the guy. Listen, the name of the channel is Somebody's Knocking at My Door, but the videos that he makes is Somebody's Knocking at My Door at 3 a.m. You'll see all his videos listed below. Go and check him out because I'm going to hopefully get this guy on for an interview. I'm trying to talk to him right now. And it's really weird shit. But once you look into it, it gets even fucking
Well,
weirder,
he's trying to
so.
figure out, is it aliens? Is it demons? He has all these different...
Yeah, dude, it's
he's looking
legit.
for the viewers to help him.
It looks legit. It really does. He was also featured on Chills. Chills, who speaks like this. If you want to see what I look like, Chills, people are scared. All right, he was on Chills and featured on that, and they talked about his videos on there, and ever since then he's been getting a lot of, traffic on his channel.
Cool.
So, but it's been, it's fucking weird shit. Check out the videos when you guys have a chance. And plus, hey, listen, we ain't doing shit, so it's something to watch.
Exactly.
And check that guy out and do some research. I was reading a bunch of shit underneath his comment sections and shit like that, and it really is insightful to read what's under his comment sections and shit and what's really going on over there. Now, I know it could sound like some people who saw it, because I've told this to a couple of people. They went in there, one person said that it's all bullshit. Then one person, really, and then a couple of people really believe it. But you make up your own mind, check it out. I don't know. It's freaky to me, man. Very freaky to me.
Right. My thing is, why would somebody go on there just to waste their time? I mean, if you're looking for attention, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But the video where you could hear the noises coming from the attic was pretty creepy.
Oh, shit.
And he said that was going for about 15 minutes straight.
Yeah, man, that was fucking freaky.
Yeah, it's like something you'd see in a movie.
Nice. Johnny Holes will be around this Saturday too.
Johnny!
Shout out to everybody out there. Have a good rest of the week. I'll probably be on tomorrow night at some point. I think I think me and Chris are going to be on the Patreon tomorrow. Pretty sure. So look for that tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. And we'll see you Saturday for a big night, on our show. And then after that, Corrupted Podcast with me and Filthy. And we'll see how it goes.
Very exciting. Everybody stay safe out there.
Yeah, everybody stay safe and
stay healthy.
Keep your family safe. And we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, come and hang out Saturday night. We're going to have a pretty big one. So, yeah. That's about it, folks. Peace. See you guys soon.
Peace.
Fuck it. Oh, Minnesota Vikings. Sorry about that. Say hi to Minnesota Silver Roll. How's he doing, Booby? Get that pool ready. We're coming to Minnesota Fats. You ever heard of who that is? Minnesota Fats?
I have no idea.
Best pool player in the world. They call him Minnesota Fats, but he was from New York. Fucking weird.
So how did he get that name?
I don't know. Weird. I never looked that up.
Interesting.
Yeah, I got to look that up. Pretty cool shit, though.
Minnesota Fats from New York.
Yeah, Minnesota Fats, and he was from New York. But he was like the best pool player in the world, and there was like a lot of videos of him like playing all these other fucking guys in pool, if you're into pool and shit. Pretty cool videos. Minnesota Fats. This guy was like a pool legend.
He's probably 42-0.
He was 42-0, and yeah, he's 42. No, he wasn't. Come on. Oh God, man. Anyway, I have been very bored the last couple of days. I know I'm supposed to end the show right now, but I've been very bored the last couple of days at night. And I was thinking of doing some like late night streaming, so.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I might jump on one of these nights after like there's nothing going on or something like.
Oh, a lot of people are looking for stuff to watch on YouTube. I mean,
especially at night, like late night, there's nothing going on, man. Like I like to like watch live shit every once in a while, you know what I mean? But there's really like there's not a lot going on type of thing, you know what I mean?
No, not late night.
No, definitely not. For some reason. But hey, maybe
Vikings fan said Minnesota Fats lived in Minnesota.
Yeah, but he was from New York, bro. Okay, go look it up, you fucking Minnesota twat. I'm just kidding, but go look it up.
At least he won tonight.
He did win. He's a
We'll leave
fucking
on a good note.
dude. You're the fucking champion.
Fucking champion.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
champion, man. Good night, everybody. Have a good rest of the night. Peace.
Peace.
A woman went nuts at.
This is sponsored by Doritos.
Fucking champion.
The Leaning Tower of.
Sometimes I'm at the peak and
Steve Austin just drank about 7 goddamn beers.
Hey, listen,
and
fuck you, Stone Cold, okay? Because I don't even like the fucking Attitude Era, okay? You can take the fucking Attitude Era and shove it up your
what I've
fucking
been
ass.
looking forward to is the
son of a bitch.
fight
Take the
between
fucking,
Stone Cold
take your fucking Attitude Era and shove it up your ass.
All you gotta do is look inside your mammy's pussy and
I'll
you'll find
fucking show
Stone
you
Cold
how.
Steve
I
Austin.
wrestled fucking guys like fucking Big Show and John Cena. Who the fuck you wrestle? The Rock? The fucking movie star The Rock?
You dumb son of a bitch. I wrestled your damn mammy up and down the
You fucking talk about my fucking mammy, bro. I'll come to Texas and fucking kill you in a pit of spikes, bro. I'll fucking toss your salad into a fucking pit of
So
spikes.
damn bad. No one in the town would fuck her, even though she had done it.
Well, guess what? You're fucking mammy.
Right.
She suffers from lactating titties, and I'll fucking squeeze that bitch's titties and watch a gallon of milk fly into my coffee.
Dave Rose is the
You're
best.
about 3 seconds away from Stone Cold Steve Austin hopping on his private broken skull jet. Muscly ass all around wherever asshole state you live in. I bet you live in New York with all the other dick suckers because Steve Austin ain't playing around, son.
Yeah.
This is Texas.
Yeah.
This is California.
You tell Texas the
Go
Dallas
Reds,
Cowboys can suck my cock because the New York Giants beat an undefeated team. Ooh, yeah.
The only thing giant is Stone Cold Steve Austin's dick, and you wouldn't know a damn thing about that. You tiny
Yes, I do.
steroidal
I
fuck.
know all about dick. You most certainly don't know about that. I know so much about dick, Stone Cold.
Tell your mammy, don't
Trust
worry.
me.
When she gets cancer, Stone Cold Steve Austin will be the first one to her bedside to
Fuck
give
my
her a
mammy.
little
You can
hell.
fucking finger my mammy. Fuck your daddy. You can fucking finger my mammy. I don't give a fuck about her anymore.
At least I had a damn dad, you fucking inbred son of a
That's
bitch.
right. I came from pre-cum. I'm a fucking pre-cum asshole, baby.
Why don't you tell that story about how you got diarrhea all over the hotel and then didn't even clean it up, you disgusting...
Because I don't gotta clean shit because I'm above motherfuckers. You get a fucking maid to come in here and clean that shit.
Last time Stone Cold Steve Austin got sick, I never got... Well, actually, one time I did get sick when I saw your fucking face. But
I got a small fucking dick. And I'll fuck you. I'll drive around in a car without a muffler because I got a small dick.
Call me Stone Cold Steve Austin, but your goddamn mother can call me Stone Hard Steve.
You know what? I want to fucking call you Cold Stone because I'm thinking about getting some ice cream right now, fucker.
The minute that ice cream hits your body, your dick is already so goddamn small, your goddamn penis is going up inside your ass.
I heard
are
you-
going back to becoming a female, you fuck.
I heard you were opening up a new fucking store called the Stone Cold Stone. And you're gonna have fucking matte flavored ice cream, bro. You're gonna have blood
that Dave
fever.
Rose just laughed at that shows exactly how much you're paying him in cum an hour. Now, if you don't excuse me, I gotta go on a real show, Joe Cronin show, so Stone Cold Steve Austin has to get the fuck out of here before Ken flip-flops on some other motherfucker like he does everybody else, and Dave Rose fucking buries the show that made his ass. Now Stone Cold Steve Austin gotta go. Give me an oh, hell, yeah.
NWO for life.
Get ready. God only knows what will happen Saturday night.